Matt Ludwig. That's Ludwick. I play second guitar and I sing some in Oceanside Hotels.
Tanner Russell, play bass for the Oceanside Hotels.
I'm Jesse Ludwig, and I play lead guitar and do the lead vocals for Oceanside Hotels.
I'm Luke Ludwig, and I play drums for Oceanside Hotels.
I actually booked this show. Okay. It's with my buddy's band, Daydream Empire. They're out of Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And he gave me a call, and they were coming into town and wanted to see if I knew any bands that could play. I was like, well, we can make a band that can play. And so Jesse had some songs ready to go already, so the show's scheduled for the 24th, and it gave us basically about 4 weeks to get it together, get the songs all nailed down, and then make an appearance. So we're going to kind of use it as a launching pad to get us moving a little bit. We're going to play here at the Trap, and then we're going to start looking around, see what we can do. We've been talking about maybe getting a booking manager, starting to play a lot more in the area, hopefully spread out to Kansas City. Already got recording projects underway, so we're hoping this is kind of a good launching point as our first show to do more.
Yeah, it's like pushing a project band.
Yeah. And Oceanside Hotels the idea of it has been around for probably 5 or 6 years. I've been writing songs for it since then. But recently we just got this show and we made it our excuse to come together and actually learn all the songs.
Yeah, Jesse and I were jamming his songs. We've been jamming them for years, just so, we got them down pretty well. At least me and Jesse so far, and then just adding Tanner and Matt.
Yeah, these two were the founders, I guess to say.
Yeah.
These guys are all brothers, and I live right down the street from them pretty much my whole life. So.
We actually all lived in Auburn, Kansas, which is a little south of Topeka, and it's kind of a small town, almost kind of a farm town, but there's a very few amount of musicians there, so and 3 of us are brothers, so it made it pretty easy.
Yeah, we'd been in bands together for several years, and then we had all our separate own projects too that we did, and other bands we were in. So we've been doing music stuff for quite a while now. So this is it's the first time in many years that the brothers have been together doing a project, and we threw Tanner in there. He's a brother too now, I guess. He's an honorary brother.
I try not to make too many of the songs sound too much alike, but it kind of varies between like full-on rock and roll to like almost a jazzier, softer sound, and anywhere in between. So kind of an indie rock, I guess you could say it is.
Yeah.
But with a little bit of jazz influence. Maybe a little bit of Switchfoot. Some of the I grew up a lot on that band. And
we listened to a lot of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot of Beatles.
There's some Phantom Planet in there too.
Yeah, so that is a good one, Phantom Planet.
There's definitely some of that in there.
Well, I suppose one thing I'd like to have people walk away from the show thinking is, man, I don't see too many bands exactly like that. And for them to just have a good time with it, pretty much. We want to have an original tinge to us.
Yeah, I want them to be like, that band's different.
We're all about that feel-good music.
Yeah, I think the plan is to go play this show, and I don't really want anyone to go away from it realizing that was our first show together.
Yeah.
But the plan is to rock them out, and then to leave them wondering why those songs aren't being heard on the radio right now. So we're gonna really try to knock it out of the park and get a running start.
Jesse recorded most of the music we have now.
Yeah, we have a few singles up online. They're on Bandcamp, and it's is it Oceanside Hotels Music or is it Oceanside Hotels?
I think it's just Facebook.
I
don't.
You can get to it from Facebook.
You can get to it from Facebook. Yeah, the Bandcamp is linked to that.
But it's on Bandcamp, and the name of the band is Oceanside Hotels. So if you search that in there, you should be able to find it. But there's also a link to it on our Facebook, which is also just named Oceanside Hotels. And we got 3 songs on there. Make Up Your Mind, You Were Meant for Me. Wait, no, that one's not on there yet. But then
I think we just have those 2. Make Up Your Mind.
And then Seaside Symphony, which is kind of our jazzier song. So it's kind of the 2 extremes. From Make Up Your Mind is our most rock and roll in your face song, and we have Seaside Symphony, which is our softest song, kind of the jazziest.
Yeah. We are kind of finishing up some like post-production type of things. Like I think the plan is to get this stuff I really want to see it on Spotify and Google All Access and iTunes. A lot of those digital retailers pretty quick, just so we have it out there and it's circulating and people can find it wherever they listen to music at.